preview of the Tekken 8 giant. What they got to say?
Round 1.
I feel that.
Fight.
I've greatly enjoyed the fighting game renaissance over the last few years. Between the success of Guilty Gear Strive and Street Fighter 6, and the general improvements to netcode across the board, the genre seems to be at its strongest since the arcade days. And after
I placed in bronze.
Tekken 8's closed network test,
I was joking. I don't suck that bad, Jiggy. I did not place in bronze. Do not put that.
primed to bring the heat.
Don't put that on my body, bro.
Despite a few hiccups that can hopefully be attributed to
I'm not a bronze bomber. Yeah, Law said he hates rich people. I'm still waiting. Okay, Hulk. Strongest there is. Still waiting for Steve Fox.
In our earlier preview, IGN's Mitchell Saltzman covered the new mechanics introduced with the heat system, noting that it doubled down on the uniqueness of each character. I'm happy to report that this holds true with the characters that have been added since the build he played, although they've simplified the heat system just a bit. Instead of
Tekken's the only fighting game I can't get a hang on. It feels slower.
Heat drives and heat smashes now just
Tekken is all about the juggles. It's all about figuring out what moves your character does that launches them into the air and then continuing that. That's all it is.
Use the rest of your bar.
Am I good at it? No, I'm not. I'm not good at Tekken.
But thankfully, the closed test included
I'm only pretty good at Street Fighter and Soul Calibur. I suck at Mortal Kombat. I'm better at Tekken than Mortal Kombat, but that's probably the one I'm worst at NetherRealm games.
Added characters, specifically Lily and June. Lily, my main from Tekken 7, other than Armor King, is well known to be one of the most evasive.
See how he's just juggling?
With a fantastic sidestep, tricky launchers.
It's fun to do in this game too, but the thing is when you get juggled in Tekken, that shit is fucking annoying. Just put the controller down. Here comes a 20 hit.
Hop that can be followed up with either a low or a mid attack, forcing you to guess if you need to block standing or crouching. Going into heat mode in Tekken 8.
Who do I play in Soul Calibur? Depends on the game. And 2, I played Link. 3, I don't remember who I played. 4, I was a troll. I played what was the dude with like the axe, the hard shell, the little demon dude? He could crawl on the ground. I used to spam that roll move to piss people off. And then 5, I think I played Ezio.
Button down and using these hops actually.
Voldo. No, not Voldo. Because that's the one with the knives that be spinning. The lizard. Yeah, the lizard man. Yeah, I played Lizard Man. So like, because Soul Calibur 4 is my favorite one. That's the one I played the most. You know, like you could create your own character. I took the Lizard Man archetype and then I painted his shell and his body so it was blue and red, and I made him look like Spider-Man, and then I named him Spider-Man. So what I would do, for those of you who haven't played, Lizard Man could jump on people's heads, and then he could also like roll in the ground and crawl all over the place. So like I used to play as Spider-Man online and just fucking troll people, and I would win all my matches just rolling all. It used to piss people off, bro. I used to love that shit.
And you can keep offense going for longer. She can also use her Heat Smash, the high damage.
Bring Soul Calibur back.
In heat mode from her back.
I used to spend a bunch of time in the character creator just making characters.
Ways to land big damage. Another character that stood out.
He's an ignorant ass character. He is, and then people didn't know how to fight him.
Tekken 2. She can use powerful attacks and strings at the cost of her own life bar.
And you just playing the game right next to whoever you were playing. Nah, Soul Calibur 4 had online. Come on, guys. Yo, chill the fuck out. Online was not invented during the PS4 era, guys. Online for consoles, at least, has been around since the PS2. That was the first. Well, no, the Dreamcast was. The PS2 was the first one to go mainstream, and then online gaming has been a part of PC gaming since forever. This nigga said, you were sitting right next to him, right? Fuck, get the fuck out of here, bro. I played Battlefront 2 online on my PS2. Yeah, I played SOCOM on my PS2 online. You had to have the adapter. Yo, shout out to J with the sub. Appreciate it.
But I'm excited to explore more of her kit.
I thought you were talking about Soul Calibur 3. Nah. I don't think I played a lot of Soul Calibur 3. I mainly played 2 and 4 the most, and I played 5 like a little bit.
Finding new ways to activate my heat, using the buffs it provides before it runs out, and then finishing it up with the Heat Smash, all made me excited to jump back into training mode as soon as I was.
Whenever I hear Soul Calibur, all I can think of is Spawn and Darth Vader. Yeah, they had the best. They had the best guest characters.
The online performance, while about half.
Oh no.
Were great, and this is very specifically a network test. Some of the connections were downright rough.
Woo! That's not good because Street Fighter 6 is pretty good online, bro. They gonna have to. Hopefully this is just a test. Hopefully they come correct for the full release.
By Warriors.
Or they gonna catch a lot of heat.
And hitching both present. It's hard.
I feel like with Street Fighter getting the netcode right for the most part, like it sets a new standard. I mean, they did it already with Guilty Gear Strive and like Killer Instinct, but because Street Fighter's like the mainstream one, like now everybody kind of has to fall in line, I think. But yeah, it was a network test. It could just be because it was a network test.
But when they suddenly appeared at teleport, it made me feel like I was taking a counter hit to the face in real life. You can change the rollback settings to prioritize graphics or prioritize response. I chose response, but it's really just
I want to know who's the person that plays on graphics mode, performance mode all the time.
Poison selection, as you'll be dealing with more delay as a trade-off for less hitching.
Yeah, hopefully they hammer out the
kinks.
kinks.
An issue with stage transitions where they would hitch almost without fail. I'm not sure if this was a network issue or a performance issue, but it was very distracting nonetheless. Thankfully, the connection screen gives a
half the reason I'm still playing Street Fighter is because it feels so good online. If the online is ass, I'll be dropping this game quick.
Plugging in an Ethernet cable, but that won't stop all of the online issues, as matchmaking was also a bit spotty. Long stretches of time would go by where...
Do you feel like they're trying to gear the OG fighting games towards a wider audience this time around? Yeah, I mean, that's business 101. You always want to appeal to cast a wider net. It creates more fans. It could create more legends. I mean, even in the FGC, you see the same faces all the goddamn time. So yeah, I don't see anything wrong. That's what modern controls were, to get new people into the game.
Repeatedly, or not match me with anyone at all. Game director Katsuhiro Harada tweeted over the weekend that this was a known bug. And again, I must stress that this is a network test.
Oh no.
It is designed to work out kinks they find with online
The FGC hates that shit too. Yeah, it's time for new legends. Oh, she got guns? I'm playing her.
Relay my experience, not always optimal. After a few days of learning a few things, getting the ever-loving tar beat out of me, and then managing to squeak out some wins, I'm even more excited for Tekken 8's...
I feel like it was nothing but sweats on this beta.
...iron out the network issues, and if they do, I'm confident that we'll have a great new combatant for the King of Iron Fist tournament. Thanks for watching, and while you're here, make sure to check out our coverage of Tekken 8 from the floor of San Diego.
I see it with Street Fighter 6, now Tekken 8, and... Wait, how are they making Tekken and Mortal Kombat easier? I haven't seen anything. Maybe I'm wrong, but how do you feel like they're making it easier?
Comic-Con. And for everything else gaming,
Street Fighter 6, they definitely made it easier.
IGN.
You win.
Tekken. MK is harder than it was back in the day. Yeah, the old Mortal Kombats weren't that deep, but yeah, the newer ones are. Starfield official settled systems where hope is built animated trailer. The settled systems. We're making a space game with no aliens.
I'm not fucking leaving.
Yeah, shout out to Big Worm with the perm with the sub. Appreciate it. Capital of the Freestar Collective. This better not be the most story that the game has to offer. Guess we're stuck on this godforsaken planet for another year. Akila City. I tell you what, Bethesda invested all this money in this animation and to make sure the game work. Oh no, this is Armored Core 6 right here. How could this be? You get a good working game or animation, but not both. This is about the settlements in Starfield. Yeah, I watched the Armored Core pie. It looked lit. You get free chili for the rest of your life. Free chili dogs like Sonic. Really? Free chili dogs from your restaurant? Interesting choice of animation. Just say you don't like it, Ronan. Interesting choice of animation. I don't know. Wonder what's the next big gaming trend? Whatever it is, I hope it's not BR. Looks a little budget, but interesting choice. What was I supposed to get from that? Like, do they expect somebody to watch them? Oh, I'm definitely gonna pre-order now. I don't know what I was supposed to get from that. Okay. Anyways, let's see.
Peggy 18.
Commander, my
Warhammer Chaos Gates. Oh, this is DLC.
Exterminating this bloom.
Yeah, I'll be playing that on Game Pass. What up, Fear? Because I can get it earlier. Yeah, I don't care about this. Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operation 2. What is this? What kind of game is this? Oh, VR really takes off. I like it. What VR headset you got, Loudy? The second Neon Xeon War, whatever. The big glick. Holy shit. One of the legendary Gundams. Ugh, this is like a PS3 game. What the hell? Yeah, this is a no for me. Freaking the guy earlier that was like, your armor core looked like trash. I bet it don't look like trash looking at this now. This is armor core look a lot better than this shit. We're not watching that. One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. Let's see if I'm just curious to see, have they switched up the formula for what do they call them? Mushima games? Fucking Dynasty Warrior games. I swear Dynasty Warriors is like the roaches of video games. Yeah, Zone of the Enders is a classic. Like, roaches survive anything. I don't know how the fuck Dynasty Warrior games keep surviving. They're like roaches, man. Like, do y'all realize Dynasty Warriors has been around since the PS2? 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4 console generations, bruh. That's crazy. And it's still going with these spin-offs. And they still have mainline entries. There was a Dynasty Warrior movie? Hola, toi. Luffy got a virus on his hand? Now he is awoken. Wow. He says this is gonna be fun. Man, let me see the new powers. Nothing. Wow, what a great trailer. Endless Dungeon.
Since they got reactivated.
Gameplay. Gameplay. Gameplay.
Pleasure out of their job.
See, that's why we skip. All right, y'all said this is a spinoff of The Boys. Oh, it is. Jinvi. God damn, I ain't read. September 29th. It's around the corner. That looks cool. Rin, the last child. So she is basically a bloodbender. Okay, shout out to the podcast. We hit 20K in the first week. Oh, God. Oh, boy. We've played enough of these games. Bootleg, Ori and the Blind Forest. Get off of that. Is that all that's in the sub box? I think that's all that's new. Oh, the win stream yesterday. Did I miss anything from yesterday? Anything I should be aware of? High on Life DLC. Get off of that. Bing, 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 bing. There's that Talk to Me trailer. What is that? Kill Squad. What's this? Ba-da-ba-ba. Rashid. What about Rashid? Yeah, I think that's everything outside of this Kill Squad. Of the Turbulent Winds.
Are you tired?
Did you do XXL reactions this year? Yes. I uploaded them all. What up?
Gaming is doing.
I uploaded them all. Let's see here. Scroll down. Boom. Yeah, they're on this channel. Hokage highlights. Yeah, you missed them. There's one right there. I mean, if you keep scrolling them back, there's more. I think there's like 3 or 4 videos because I watch multiple.
and space douchebags invading your...
Why is that the line that starts off? Who knows?
Well, don't you worry no more. Call in the Kill Squad. This expendable team of bounty hunters beats, shoots, and thrashes the pest out of the way without any afterthought or consideration for their own safety.
Yeah, no thanks. Trying too hard to be